Welcome to another episode of Cyber Secrets.
Now, it's going to try to connect to the database, and then it's going to error out. So what I'm going to do is hit a Control-C to exit out of here, and then show you how to run it or fix the problem when it occurs. As you can see on the screen, we're going to stop the service for PostgreSQL, and then also stop the service for Metasploit. Once they're stopped, we're going to kickstart or restart the service for PostgreSQL, and then also restart the Metasploit service. This helps reconnect to the databases. Essentially what we're doing right here is resetting the services so they can communicate properly again. So once Metasploit starts back, we're going to rerun MSF console and see if there's any difference. Sometimes this does take a little bit of time. We're speeding up a little bit. As you can see, it got connected, and we're in right away. One of the first things I do once I run MSF console is just double check to make sure the database is connected, and you do that by db_status. And if you want to see the other commands, if you do db_ and then a tab for autocomplete, it shows you some of the other options. So one of the things that I do like about this is the db_nmap ties directly into the database, runs basic nmap commands. So now what I'm going to want to do is find out what my IP address is. So with ifconfig, you can find out you're on the subnet 10.10.10.0. So the first thing I want to do usually, if I want to scan the same network that I'm on, is db_nmap, and then space whatever your syntax is going to be. With this, I'm going to do db_nmap -A for an aggressive scan, -O for operating system fingerprint. Then I'm going to do -T for timing, and then just do 5, because I'm scanning some VM systems, and they're directly on the same quote-unquote network as this, so I'm not going to cause any potential negative issues. Now that nmap is done, again this was sped up quite a bit, it is now going to be dumped in to the PostgreSQL backend database. So if you type in hosts, you're going to see all of the content related to the systems we just scanned, and potentially even other systems we've scanned in the past. Now, if you want it in a specific project, you can do what's called workspace. When you type in workspace, it tells you the workspaces that are listed, but if you want to add a workspace, you do workspace space -A and then the name of the project or the workspace that you do want to create. Then when you want to enter that project, you just type in workspace and then the name of the project. At that point, that is going to isolate any of the scans or any of the hosts that you find or services that you find directly into that one specific section. So when we run hosts, it's a blank project. So now we're going to run the db_nmap again. So when we run hosts, we're going to see the two systems that we just were able to scan. And now when we run services, we'll even be able to see the ports that were open. And because we did the nmap -A, we could even see the versions of some of the software that is running. This is a great baseline to start any vulnerability assessment or penetration test. Now from here, it's up to you to find out what exploit goes with what vulnerability.
The Cyber Secrets web series covers computer forensics, hacking, and everything in between. Thank you for your continued support of Cyber Secrets. With the reboot of the different series, we want to ask if you have ideas for future content or suggestions for improvement. Please let us know. Click subscribe for new episodes of Cyber Secrets.